Welcome back to the JM Baseball channel for another draft video. It's brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook because we're all trying to become the Draft King at the end of the season. Right now, I am leading this season, but these two are not trailing very far behind, so every draft matters. This is episode 3 of a 7-episode season. He is the reigning champ. And also, before we get into today's action, by the time this video comes out, I'd assume we've gotten 200 subscribers. Thank you so much for helping JM Baseball reach 200K. You have a thing to say?
The K mattered. You said 200 subscribers.
We got 200 subscribers a while ago.
Yeah. The K was important.
Thank you so much for watching these videos, leaving likes, subscribing, all that good stuff. Lucas, what division are we drafting today?
We are staying in the American League this time, moving over to the Central.
Okay. Okay. I don't have a name that I think is 1-1.
There definitely is one.
There probably
though.
is one that's in that.
Actually, there is. And I'm
and Ryan gets to go first, right?
Maybe we should put you in one of the sides. How about that?
Don't be ridiculous.
I will be taking Joe Javi Lopez Mauer with my first overall pick in 2009.
Like a great pick.
Thank you.
Joe Javi Lopez Mauer is the best possible pick.
Yeah.
He batted 365
Oh God,
in
dude.
2009.
365.
Over
Jeez.
500.
Do you want the first pick?
And
Yes.
23 at-bats.
You're supposed to say no. It's okay. No.
No, I do want it. Wow, I already hate where
Mine
I'm
looks
at.
way worse.
There is another 360 if that makes you feel any better.
There is.
Oh, yeah.
He says that like he knows exactly who it is. I'm not sure if you know.
I probably don't.
You prove it to me. Tell me. Show me next round.
Is it Mike Sweeney?
I won't.
I'm just
You're
gonna
answer that fucking question.
I need to get points on the board. Miggy 344 in his Triple Crown year,
Which is?
which is either 12 or 13 because he won one back to back. I think it was 13. I'm just gonna go through my head because Trout should have won. Yeah, 2013. Miggy Cabrera.
Okay.
Third baseman.
2013 Miguel Cabrera. 1 second.
I think it's 344.
I want you to know before he finds it that if you had one last draft and had the rights to the first pick, I would have given it to you.
It's okay.
So it isn't his Triple Crown
no.
season.
It's not.
2012.
Was it 12?
12 was his Triple Crown year. He did win the batting title both years, though.
Yeah.
He's a third baseman only this
That's good.
season.
Take that.
Take
Hey,
that.
yeah.
And he
Nice.
batted 348, which is his career
Oh, it's even better than his Triple Crown year.
I lucked into a good one.
He won the
Okay.
batting title both years. Doesn't matter. That's over 555 at bats.
I was going to say you should start cheating, but I think you already have. So like.
Yeah, Miguel Cabrera. And I got the year wrong.
You went with the twin MVP. I'm going with the twin MVP. I think it should be decent, right? Justin Morneau, 2006.
Probably.
2006, Justin Morneau. He's the best first baseman for the Twins. He had a 321 average.
Just living the threes.
Yeah, living
Yeah.
the 521s.
592
Yeah.
at-bats.
Okay.
What does that say?
Morneau. That says
Show
Justin.
the camera. Okay.
Morneau. With my second pick, I am going to go recent because I think it's a good number. I think shortstop.
Damn, you're taking who I wanted.
I got it. I think I got to take Bobby Witt Jr. 2024.
That was my next
shit.
pick.
Yeah, that's a really
That's
good
330 something, isn't it?
Yeah.
2024, Bobby Witt Jr. is the best, is the second best Kansas City Royal.
Take it.
He batted 332
Love it.
over 636.
That's a lot of plate appearances.
What's crazy is by the time he's done, that'll probably be like his 5th best
Yeah.
season.
Oh, he's so
Well, it's,
good, dude.
Talking baseball brought it up. It's like if Aaron Judge didn't exist, Bobby Witt Jr. would be mentioned way
Face of MLB.
more.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm a little nervous about years here, but I think there's a stretch where you can't really go wrong with Tim Anderson because batting titles.
2023, sure.
Like 21 is when the White Sox are good. Part of me wants to go with 19. I think it's like a 315 every year. So
I don't know when he wins the batting title.
he wins
20.
it multiple times, I think. I know in 2020, but I'm not taking 2020. I don't know if he
Oh,
wins it that
soft.
year. I'm either 19 or 21. I'll say 19.
You should probably figure
I was
that out.
leaning 21, so I'm very curious.
He only won one batting
Oh.
title, but it was in 2019.
Good stuff.
It was by far his career
right.
high outside of COVID.
315?
335.
Nice.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Oh, Rise won it in 21.
Oh, I forgot about
That's
him.
my next pick.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
But I will take Luis Arias. I'm happy that he found his way back to me.
That's a bad miss.
Because he's a second baseman.
Yeah, yeah.
With the Twins,
I
which
messed
I
up
feel
there.
like is pretty advantageous. Yeah, Luis Arias 2022 is my pick.
2022, Luis Arias is the year he batted 316.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a 6-0.
47
That
at-bats.
scared me.
I thought he was going to say
I thought
361.
361.
Was 21
You
better?
remember batting titles aren't that like
Yeah.
exciting anymore, other than when that guy hit bats 400 this year.
Okay.
Who?
That's 2 episodes in a row now.
We're talking about
Yeah.
a May batting average.
We're doing batting average. You think I'm not going to bring it up?
Oh, shit. They let me have him.
Fuck.
Maglio or Ordonez.
I thought about this. That's probably 360.
2007.
2007 Maglio Ordonez is that other 360 season.
damn.
He batted 363.
Outfield?
595 at bats. Yes.
I'm glad that I would have gotten the year
Sheesh.
wrong. That makes me feel a little better.
nice.
06, you would have said?
Yeah.
I was leaning 06 or 07.
That's the World Series.
I think we do that every time.
Yeah.
It's tough to let him get the top 2.
Okay.
Thanks, Diversa. I'm going to take a pick that's pretty funny for my feelings towards this man,
Haas?
Hosmer.
Oh.
Because he had a really good year before the Padres gave him a bag.
That's how he got the bag, yeah.
That's why he got the bag. I believe his his first year in San Diego was 18, so 17 must have been good, right? 2017, Eric Hosmer?
Was his first year?
2017 Eric Hosmer is his career high, at least
Wow.
in Kansas City. Actually, overall.
Definitely is not career
Overall,
high.
career high. He batted 318
Nice.
over
That's actually a really fucking
603
good pick.
at bats.
Damn.
And surely he was a good San Diego Padre.
I love this player. One of my favorite players, especially in Power Pros, Grady Sizemore. Very fun
Oh.
player. Now,
Here.
the average does scare me. I know he had some stolen bases. I think he was an average hitter. 06 and 08 are the 2 years I think of off the top of my head. I just don't know which one was better. If anyone wants to give me a lean.
I do not know.
The 06 Indians are really good. They won 93 games and missed the playoffs.
I don't know if that was a lean to make me lean the other way.
91 games? Comment down below.
I was leaning towards 2006, and I think I'm going to do it. Grady Sizemore, 2006.
2006 Grady Sizemore is his career high for batting average, but he wasn't a particular batting average
I was worried
guy.
about that.
That career high was a 290 average.
Oh, it's over.
Over 655.
fine.
That's not
at-bats.
bad.
That's fine.
Before we make another pick in today's AL Central batting average draft, I got to thank the DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring today's video. We're deep into this regular season. Baseball season is heating up, and there's no better time to get in on the betting action than over at the DraftKings Sportsbook right now. Right now, all new customers who bet just $5 can win up to $300 in bonus bets if their bet cashes with promo code JMBaseball. From walk-off homers to no-hitters, there's not a single pitch you want to miss this entire season over at the DraftKings Sportsbook. So download their app right now, use promo code JMBaseball, bet just $5, and if that bet hits, you'll get $300 in bonus bets instantly only at the DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Now let's see what pick is up next in our draft.
I could be screwing this up again, and you know what? Baller's ball. I'm going to go back to a Cleveland outfielder.
I think it's shooter shoot.
No, don't take who I
not
want.
ball.
This is my next pick. If you
Let's say it on 3.
No, you're just
it'd be
taking the
good
Franimal?
No.
my friend.
My friend.
Franimal, Animal. I'm going Manimal. Manny Ramirez, 2000.
Oh, good pick.
Oh. Not what I
Manny
was gonna do.
Ramirez, 2000.
Once again falls in a draft.
Yeah.
is the best remaining player.
Okay.
He batted 351.
And I took Grady Sizemore first.
Yes.
It's okay. You made the right pick. in
I
the
did
end.
get to the right pick.
You got there.
Yeah.
You got there.
Who's your Cleveland outfielder that you're thinking of?
Not as notable as Manny Ramirez.
Is it start with an M and end with a Y?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael Brantley.
Brantley.
Fuck, that was my next pick.
In 2014, I believe, was the third in the MVP, so he must have had a good batting average.
Michael Brantley in 2014
330?
is the second best Indian outfielder. He
Nice.
batted 327.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
We're happy with that.
Very good picks.
Fuck.
Just live in the 300s.
I gotta get 3 teams, so I need. Let's get 2
Yeah.
teams here. Let's do an easy White Sox, a guy that was just good for a while. There's 2 White Sox first basemen. I feel like either of them are probably good choices.
Adam Dunn.
Andrew Vaughn.
No.
We
And
just
no.
named the both of them.
Named him. Named him.
Or is the Big Squirt a good pick here? He hit for a pretty high average.
Excuse me. What was that nickname?
The Big Shart. Okay, everyone was saying, "Oh my God, the Astros made such a good move," including me when they signed in Jose Abreu for 3 years after the 2021 season. So Jose Abreu in 2021 is probably a good year. I'm just thinking for one more moment. I know that he won the MVP in 2020. I know that he's younger in the 2010s, and one of those seasons is probably good. But I only really feel confident about 2021, so I'm just gonna go with that. 2021 Jose Abreu.
I don't know that that's an amazing.
So your logic is right that his last year in Chicago, he had a good batting average. 2021 is not his last year in Chicago. That's
2022, because he signed the 23.
Oh no,
Yeah, because this was his last year of the deal, remember?
No. Oh no.
So in 2022, the year you were thinking of, he batted 304.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Oh,
to
that's going to be
have.
worse, right?
In 2021,
250?
he batted 261.
Oh, open the
Okay.
door.
His best season was his rookie of the year in 2014 when he batted 317.
Did he really bat 317? Okay.
What did he hit in 2020?
He also batted .317, but way less at bats than
Hey,
24.
Why?
why?
J-Ram or Lindor? I don't feel like Lindor ever really hit 300. Or maybe he did back in the day. Maybe I'll pivot.
Pivot?
Yeah.
Pivot!
I'm going to go with shit myself.
You're going to go shit yourself?
I'm going to shit myself. Francisco Lindor 2017.
2017, Francisco
He's young.
Lindor
He's good.
had a .273 batting average.
That's a bad pair of picks by bro.
I like what just happened.
Your average just came down.
All right, you're
34
enjoying this too
points.
much. They can enjoy
34
it.
points.
It was always gonna do
Charlie.
that. 360 is a high bar. Hey now.
You're an
all-star.
This is what dreams are made of.
You're an all-star. I was singing his song, not yours.
Nope, lie. Fake news. Nope.
Lorenzo Cain had a really good. He was MVP 3, and I believe that was 20.
If you hit this, I'm nervous.
I think it was 2015.
I thought about him. I don't know if there's any like great year, but maybe there is.
Well, I know he had a 300 year in Milwaukee, and he was MVP 3. That was 2015.
Was
yeah,
he MVP
Low Cain.
3?
Low Cain, MVP 3,
Back-to-back MVP
20 what
3s
year?
for you.
15.
I believe you're right.
Low Cain in 2015 was MVP
Yeah.
3.
High 200s.
It was his career high.
Three.
His
315.
Kansas City career
Three.
high with a 307.
Yeah.
Okay, stay in the threes.
Yeah.
Stay in the
That's a good
threes.
pick. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Stay in the threes.
I would have been happy with that.
Yeah.
So my first pick, this is a guy I always liked picking because it's someone I've had on my fantasy team. The only problem is I've done it I had him back-to-back years. So Whit Merrifield.
I thought about this,
Big
but
hit.
I think it's like hits.
Yeah, and
I
you
think
know
it's
what?
280.
And you know what? And
you
I'm out.
want that?
And I'm out.
Do you want 280?
I don't.
No.
You talked me in and out of it at the same
But
time.
the bar for Central is lower than the bar
Yeah.
for East.
So maybe I'll circle around.
You really let him control your pick there. You were ready to go. He said one thing, so out.
Out.
Out. The most out I've ever been. I'm taking Frank Thomas. I am taking Frank Thomas as my DH. It's either 2000 or 2001. You can't go wrong with 2001 until you do. So I'll. But did I screw this up too? Where he. Damn it, Dalton.
Oh, that's a name.
I also have a different name at DH, but I don't know his timeline, and it's not for the White Sox. I'll say that. But I need a White Sox really badly. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna do it. Frank Thomas 2000.
Alrighty, Frank Thomas in 2000 is his career high after two. It's his career high of eligible years. He batted .328.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Over 582 at bats.
Okay.
Done that.
Huge difference. If you took 2001,
Hurt,
he
right?
batted .221 over 68 at bats.
I will say this.
Wow.
I think I've done that mistake before in the past, and it made me lean to 2000.
You gave the exact. You can never go wrong with 2001, and it
Until
was
you do.
so wrong when
Yeah.
you did that.
Good. I think I might. No, I'll do it. Do it. Palpatine.
Palpatine.
More power.
Palpatine.
Palpatine.
That's what did I say.
Palpatine.
Palpatine. I am going with Victor Martinez.
That was my next pick.
Oh,
That's
very
who
fun.
I wanted, and
Very
I know
good.
the year. I don't think you can have him unless you go catcher early.
Oh, I think I'm going to try and do it. In the worst case, I flush.
That's my worst case.
So
'cause I
he
know
was.
the year.
I know that here.
I don't know the deal.
I know it.
So Detroit, basically a DH. I can't do that. And I am going to go with the Cleveland year, I think. So I am going to go with Victor Martinez, hopefully with Cleveland. I mean, if it's Detroit catcher, great. But I'm going to go early on purpose. Give me... He might not be in the league when I say this year. Holy shit.
If he flushes, I can't take him. So you want to change your pick? Because I know what year.
It sounds like a bad argument there.
Yeah.
I'm throwing a dart. I have no idea. I shouldn't just throw a dart if I don't know a year.
Oh, you shouldn't. I agree.
Shit. It's either here's the conundrum I'm in.
If the dart hits, it's a really good year.
For what it's worth,
It's-
I'm only taking him as a DH. It's not a catcher.
Right, it's the DH year, and I think I know the year, but the problem is I can't do that.
can't do that.
Right. I know that year.
So
that
take
was
a guy you
You can
know.
hear the desperation.
Yeah, dude, yes.
You know what, Rye? You haven't won one.
Thanks.
Making this clear. I think I'm just going to let him. I'm not going to take
Wow.
the risk.
Okay.
I am pivoting once again. Classic doll brain, monkey in the brain.
I
doing
should have done
this.
the clock for this one.
Whit Merrifield, I am doing
Jesus
it.
Christ.
It's the circle. We're
Took
all.
us a half hour to get the pick you wanted to take.
As Celine Dion once said, it's all coming back to me now. Whit Merrifield, 2017.
Sure.
Maybe.
Could have been 16.
2017 Whit Merrifield is a little early.
Fuck me in the.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait,
What was
actually,
that?
I take that fuck
What was that?
away if the average is okay.
So he batted 288 in 2017.
But it's less at
this is
bats.
what I
It's
said.
fine.
The next 2 years, he led the league in hits and batted 304 and 302
See,
respectively.
I told you.
So maybe I had him in 18. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. But I'm okay with that. 288's okay.
I will be quick. I want Victor Martinez. He was really, really good and then hurt, and I'm like 99% sure he was top 3 in the MVP in 2014 because Miggy and Trout were 1 and 2 in 12 and 13. So I believe 2014 Victor Martinez hit 335.
So Vmar, I know he's top 3 in MVP. In 2014 was the year. It wasn't 13, right? That was the
don't
only
think it
other
was
year I was
13.
thinking of.
Ryan is correct. 2014 is the year that Victor Martinez batted 335.
Nice.
He is a DH.
That's fine. I want 335.
Dude, like I've been thinking, I don't have like a lot of names I'm confident in. I have one who was. What's the last team I need? I need Royals. I might take a pair of Royals outfielders.
And we'll never be Royals.
So Beltran gets traded in 04, so I'm not gonna take that. But I mean like around there. I feel like he was just consistent and good. I'm sure I'll end up taking like his lowest, whatever.
That's a really good impression.
What was that?
of me. That's
But,
a
like,
really good impression.
There's
of me.
not a lot of great Royals left. I feel like that at least hit for average. So I'll go Beltran in 03 and hope for the best.
03 Carlos Beltran is his highest average
Oh.
with the Royals. So
3?
fuck you for that impression.
My bad.
He batted 307.
Nice pick.
That's
a
the
great
third
pick.
best
Needed it.
Royal you could have taken.
Needed that pretty bad, not gonna lie. And then I got a risky pick. And I think he might have third base eligibility. Placido Polanco is what I was thinking of.
Depends on the year.
It depends on the year. I just thought of someone that I feel way more better about the year.
Way more better.
Way more better.
Way betterer, but I left Polanco's name out there. I don't think you guys will say it.
I won't.
Carlos Guillen is going to be my pick. Carlos Guillen in 2006.
Okay.
Ooh.
He likes it.
Flipperooski.
I just like the name.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of Carlos Guillen picks in this game.
Yeah.
I always think of that homer he hit off a Weaver. You know what I'm talking about?
That's good.
So Carlos
We're gonna
Guillen
matter.
in 2006 is the best shortstop among the Tigers.
Okay. I don't
Shortstop.
have shortstop available, but it was a name that I
Yeah.
knew that was good.
He batted 320.
Whoa.
Over
Good pick, Jolly.
543
No outfield, no
at
third
bats.
base.
I'll double check for you.
I know
have
that he
him as a
bounced around a
shortstop.
little bit.
Nice pick, Job.
Thanks, man.
So in 06, 145 games at short.
He's my DH then. Okay.
I need a twin and I need a catcher, and I'm worried about twin and I'm worried about catcher, so I'm thinking about just
Twin catcher.
getting rid of both. So I'm just gonna punt. I hope I get 260. Give me 2019 Mitch Garver.
2019, Mitch Garver batted 273.
Okay.
Over
That's good.
311 at bats.
311. Okay.
That's fine.
I think you made it
For a
out
catcher?
okay there. Yeah.
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
can crush these two.
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, you know what? This could be Dalty baseball research. And just go, fuck yeah. Just go, fuck yeah.
Dalty baseball research and just go fuck yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
It's a
quote
crazy-
graphic.
it's a crazy
Everybody's
line.
been saying it.
I have a catcher from last year in this division that had a high average. He just didn't have a lot of plate appearances. I think he'll give me 250 at bats. Excuse me. I think he'll give me 250 at bats. I'm hoping anyway. I'm locking it in. Freddie for me in 2024.
That was a solid pick.
I was thinking David Fry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he was DH.
Yeah.
That was a big thing. I could be
Freddie
wrong. I thought
Fermin.
No one
Fermin-
took Alex Avila.
I was
I didn't
thinking
know
about
his
him,
year.
but it's only one
2010s, yeah.
And
From-
as a Tiger.
I could be wrong. I thought Fermin was like a 290, 300 hitter last year.
2024, Freddie Fermin batted 271.
Not even
over
close.
339 at bats.
I think it
It's
was
not that bad.
the twin that I thought he should have took was AJ Pierzynski in 2002.
Thought of him as a White Sox.
AJ
Yeah.
Pierzynski in 2003 is the second highest
Okay.
Wow.
Twins
I didn't
catcher.
know it was
Because
that
he,
good.
he goes to San Francisco when they trade for Joe Nathan.
He batted 312 that year.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Riley Green last year was very
I was just thinking about this.
He was
yeah.
very good last year. I didn't want to do 2024 back-to-back, but advance and survive. I want to say Riley Green was like a 280, 290 hitter. I don't think he was a 300 hitter, but he had 24 home runs. But I think that's the safest pick right now, and just think of a third baseman and just think hard. Riley Green, 2024.
2024, Riley Green
291.
287.
batted 262.
Fuck.
Oh, wait, 2021 you said?
2024, you said.
Oh, wow.
Really?
2023, he batted 288.
Oh, it's the year. Fuck.
But yeah, 2024 he batted 262.
24 home runs.
Big for me.
With
'Cause he was
24
right on my
homers.
ass. I needed
Fuck
that. That was
me.
big for me.
Why do I know his home runs and not his damn average?
He was right on my ass.
that's
That's
shocking,
so
though.
fucking big. Okay, I'm sorry, Dalton.
Ian Kinsler was always solid. So
It was always him.
just give me north of 280. He gets traded for Prince after 2013, before the 2014 season.
Oh, we didn't take Prince.
I think I'm just not going to overthink it. I know he's in Detroit in 2014. Ian Kinsler.
So this is an interesting one. In 2014, Ian Kinsler batted 275. He also led the league in at-bats with 684.
That's a Lindor pick, essentially. It's the same thing.
That's pretty much a Lindor pick.
What was he in 2015?
Okay.
2015, he batted 296.
That's a 21 point swing.
Why am I afraid of J-Ram? He's good. Like, he's just good. Like, I feel
Is he
like-
not gone?
No, he's not gone. So I'm going to take J-Ram because I can't think of another third
That's a
baseman.
crazy fall, honestly.
Yeah, Dalton. I was wondering. You
I
were
thought
like,
he-
I need a third baseman.
His name was mentioned. I
Yeah,
thought it
didn't
was
take-
taken.
I took
oh,
Lindor. I took Lindor instead.
that's heartbreaking. I didn't know that. Fuck.
I
dog.
don't really know a year. I mean, okay, so like 2019, everyone's hitting, and that team could bang, but they didn't make the playoffs. 22, I mean, any year of the 2020s, he's playing like every game and he's raking. For some reason, last year does not stand out as like a big batting average year for him. I know that offense is really down in 21, which makes me not want to pick that. So I'm between 22 and 23. And 22, they're a playoff team. 23, they're not. So I'll just go 2022 J-Ram, and I hope that it's like at least 290.
I think you're in the threes.
Funny, 2022 and 2023, he almost had the exact same. So he batted
Great.
280 in 22,
Okay.
282 in 23.
Okay.
That's what I
Pretty
was
much
worried
the
about
same
was
amount of
280.
at-bats.
Okay.
He was much more of an
Early.
average guy earlier in his
2018
career.
and
Same as
2019.
Lindor.
2017, he batted 318.
Oh.
2016, he batted 312.
That's massive for me.
All right, I need a banger outfielder, so I'm going to take a sec, boys.
Take your
Apologies.
time.
We all got one pick. We're all thinking here.
Pudge playing outfield? They ever just fucking stick him out there? This has the potential to be a draft tanker
Or
because I really have no idea where it is. But I know that when he was right, he hit for average. He was not a power guy. This is a guy that won a batting title with the Rockies, who used to play for the Twins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not Justin Morneau.
He's on my.
MC.
He's right
Michael
here.
Kadire
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
my pick.
He's in the initials.
Yeah.
And like, dude, I just have no idea what the year would be. So I'm gonna go
Matt Legend.
2009 because they made the DS.
2009.
Be a 3. Just be a 3.
Michael Kadire. So Michael Kadire never batted 300 with the
Never?
Minnesota.
Really?
Oh, with the Twins. Because he was like
Ever?
330.
The Rockies.
His high with the Twins was 284.
Oh.
In
bad.
2009, he batted 276.
Jesus Christ.
It's not like totally awful.
What? But that one year with the Rockies,
He batted
340.
331. He batted
Yeah.
331 with the
Coors
Rockies.
effect.
Let me tell you about Coors Field.
Ryan, you might have a story or two out about Coors Field, huh?
Carlos Quentin had a couple really, really good years with the White Sox. Juan Pierre,
Oh my God.
but I don't know what year. Same
I
guy,
do.
but white.
Fuck me.
Scott Podsednik.
How the fuck did Juan Pierre fall to the last round?
I really want to go with Carlos Quentin. I think he was an all-star in 09, but I think that might have been because his 08 was so good. But then there are also injuries, and if I lose on a Carlos Quentin injury when Juan Pierre's on the board, I feel like an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Ryan.
I definitely am.
Let's
picking
let
up
him
what
pick
you're
up his own
putting down.
mind. Let's let him.
Hey, you do you, my friend.
But I'm a Padres fan. Pretty sure he was an 09 all-star, and I think 08 is the year he gets MVP votes. Is it? You know. Is it 07? Might be 06. 08, Carlos Quentin.
You didn't take Juan Pierre.
I can't believe you didn't take Juan Pierre. But he's probably fine.
08 Carlos Quentin is his all-star season.
Okay.
And for the record, Juan Pierre spent 2 years in the AL Central, and his high was 279.
Whoa.
I knew that.
Is he not an 05 White Sox?
That's Scott
It was an
Podsednik,
05
bro.
Florida Marlin.
Okay.
Scotty Pods.
Hey, good job. Scotty Pods was like 800 at bats, 260.
2008 Carlos Quentin batted 288.
I think that's enough.
I think that does.
Over
I think you're good.
480 at bats.
He's good. He's good.
Carlos Quentin has a really cool app to help youth sports players and mentally, and check it out because it's really awesome.
Dalton has a shot to catch me, right? For sure.
Yeah.
Not only does he have a shot to catch you, he is currently ahead of you.
So here are the names I'm thinking of currently. White Sox, Todd Frazier, but his home runs not average.
Yeah.
Lonnie Chisenhall's name that pops into my head. It's crazy. Can't do that.
Can't take it.
KC third baseman, I could go Moustakas. Detroit, Miggy was there for such a long time.
I'll take Plouffe.
Plouffe in 14 is not a guess. I think it's like a 270, 280 hitter. I don't think it's good. Sano in 19 is interesting, but again, I think that's all dongs and no hits.
It's all what?
All dongs. With my final pick, I can't think of a guy that was a 300 hitter, but I can think of a dear friend of us.
Oh, you are?
This is a terrible pick.
Hey,
Miguel Sano, 2019.
first win in 10 years. Come on.
No, I just hate it.
No, so I was thinking Todd Frazier like 2015 or 16. I don't know which year. I know Miguel Sano's
Sano
on
might hit like 240.
He's a 240 hitter. Give me the 40 home runs.
You know he's a 240 hitter.
Yeah.
You fucking know that.
I don't know. I couldn't get.
Let him.
Fine. You want me to
Let
take?
him.
Fine.
No.
Fine. Plouffe,
That's his pick.
2014.
All right,
it's
fine.
not even.
I'll allow you to change
You ready?
it.
Fine. Reround a log. You
Keep
know
all
what?
this on.
Liar.
2014.
Ryan loves Trevor Plouffe. I love Trevor Plouffe. Jolly loves Trevor Plouffe. We're gonna go Trevor Plouffe as a unit. 2014.
2014 Trevor Plouffe hit 11 points higher than 2019 Miguel Sano.
Good job.
He batted
257.
258.
Damn it!
258 over
All right,
520
I left here with something.
That's crazy.
Thank God.
That's a crazy way to lose.
I don't know what other third baseman I could have thought of.
Standings.
Brandon Inge.
Alrighty, so in third place with a 288 batting average.
It went so downhill so fast.
Actually, no, it's higher than that. Sorry.
It's lit.
You have a 301
Yes!
batting average.
Above a 3.
Nice. I'll give you a high five for that.
I'll give you a high five.
Trevor Plouffe on the squad still finished above 300.
Yeah, I'll give it. You know what? I'll call it a 302 because you drafted Trevor Plouffe.
Does that mean he beats me?
It's a bad pick.
Can't hit, but
In
good
second
looking.
place with a 306 batting average, we've got Jolly Olive.
Okay. Good job,
And
Brad.
then winning his first one in a while, it feels like.
Oh, he won one last season.
But
I
his
won
first one
3
of the
last
season.
and lost the
you
season.
win
We've
3?
got Ryan Cohen.
Good shit.
Yeah,
What did he
right.
finish at?
So
310.
he finished with a 313 average.
Nice.
He had 281 less at bats than you, so not enough for that
Okay.
to matter. It's got to be a full season's worth for it to matter.
We had some misses. Let us know if you had them in the comment section down below. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for helping us hit 200K. Leave a like on the video, and we'll see you next Monday for the next draft standings.
765. Bye.
The standings in the season before you go. I still lead with 7 points, but it's getting slimmer because he has 6 and he has 5. It's anybody's season. We're halfway through. We'll see you next Monday. Tune in, 4 p.m. Eastern, same time as it is every week. Bye.